The universe has always been a curious place for many of us. We all are fascinated by the elements of our universe and have always questioned about different mysteries of it. The universe is a name that we use to describe the collection of all things that exist in space. It is made of trillions of stars, galaxies, black holes, enormous clouds of gas, and many other fascinating things. Every year, the moon is drifting away from the Earth by 3.8 centimeters. Scientists do believe that eventually the moon will move out of the field of Earth's gravity. However, this won't happen for the next billions of years to come. The first ever black hole photo, which was released in April 2019, shows a halo of dust and gas. It is stated to be 310 million trillion miles away from Earth. The photo was captured by the Event Horizon Telescope, a network of 8 linked telescopes, and was also captured due to the algorithm of programmer Katie Bowman. The footprints on the moon will stay there for the next 100 million years. Because the moon has no atmosphere, it has no one to erode the surface and no water to wash away the footprints. Therefore, the footprints of the Apollo astronauts, along with the space prints and the rover prints, will be there for millions of years. The Andromeda Galaxy, also known as Messier 31 or M31 or NGC 224, and originally the Andromeda Nebula, is a barred spiral galaxy approximately 2.5 million light-years from Earth and the nearest major galaxy to the Milky Way. The Milky Way and Andromeda galaxies are expected to collide in around 4.5 billion years, merging to form a giant elliptical galaxy or a large lenticular galaxy. Ever wondered what the music of the spheres would sound like? Hubble brings us cosmic sights, but these astronomical marvels can be experienced with other senses as well. Through data sonification, the same digital data that gets translated into images is transformed into sound. An exoplanet is any planet beyond our solar system. Most of them orbit other stars, but free-floating exoplanets, called rogue planets, orbit the galactic center and are untethered to any star. Exoplanets come in a wide variety of size, from gas giants larger than Jupiter to small rocky planets about as big around as Earth or Mars. They can be hot enough to boil metal or locked in deep freeze. They can orbit their star so tightly that a year lasts only a few days. They can orbit 2 suns at once. Some exoplanets are sunless rogues wandering through the galaxy in permanent darkness. Titan is Saturn's largest moon and the second largest in the solar system, after Ganymede of Jupiter. It is the only moon in the solar system with clouds and a dense, planet-like atmosphere. Scientists think conditions on Titan are similar to Earth's early years. The main difference is that it is closer to the Sun. Earth has always been warmer. It takes Venus longer to rotate once on its axis than to complete one orbit of the Sun. That's 243 Earth days to rotate once, the longest rotation of any planet in the solar system, and only 224 Earth days to complete one orbit of the Sun. Astronomers think that the Sun, and also the planets, formed from the solar nebula about 4.59 billion years ago. The Sun is in the main sequence stage right now, but slowly using up its hydrogen fuel. At some point, in about 5 billion years from now, the Sun will enter the red giant phase, where it swells up to consume the inner planets, including Earth probably. It will slough off its outer layers, and then shrink back down to a relatively tiny white dwarf. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun and the 2nd smallest planet in the solar system, being larger than only Mercury. In English, Mars carries the name of the Roman god of war and is often referred as the Red Planet. The latter refers to the effect of the iron oxide prevalent on Mars' surface, which gives it a reddish appearance distinctive among the astronomical bodies visible to the naked eye. Humans have not yet been to Mars, but scientists have sent spacecraft there to help them research this fascinating planet. The first spacecraft to land on Mars were the Viking landers, which touched down on the surface in 1976. Perseverance is a car-sized Mars rover designed to explore the Jezero crater on Mars as part of NASA's Mars 2020 mission. It was manufactured by Jet Propulsion Laboratory and was launched on 30 July 2020 and is scheduled to land on Mars on 18 February 2021. Perseverance carries 7 scientific instruments to study the Martian surface at Jezero crater. It carries several cameras and 2 microphones. The rover is accompanied by the helicopter Ingenuity, which will help Perseverance to scout for locations to study. This was the episode and the first in the series that will follow. In the next episodes we will discuss a topic separately, and I hope I made you curious enough to follow me.